Welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review, or pretty much in week 2 of TNA versus Global Force Wrestling Super Show, or whatever. Jeff Jarrett came out and announced it, and pretty much he came out and he doesn't know what Bully Ray is and everything, so he's got to take over the show. He's got to run things, and it's going to be another spectacular show because Global Force has been all over the place from the Grand Slam tour with everybody talking about Global Force all over the place, and then going against TNA. Pretty much Jeff Jarrett was hyping Global Force, and EC3 came out and said nobody cares about Global Force Wrestling. This is TNA Wrestling, he says. And pretty much he said he was going to boycott the match. He didn't want to face PJ Black, but pretty much Karen Jarrett got in the mic saying that you got like a spoiled brat. Who knows what happened to Bully Ray, huh? Because Jeff, he still has ownership of this company, so he founded TNA. He founded Global Force Wrestling, and pretty much who took out, like she said, did you take out Bully Ray? Did you take out Drew Galloway? Are you afraid that they'll take your title away and stuff? But EC3 wasn't gonna, he said he's gonna just leave, pack his bags, but pretty much Jeff Jarrett said, I'm gonna go talk to your Aunt D in the back, because he started laughing as Jarrett called him Eddie Haskell or something. He said, I'm gonna go to your Aunt D and tell her if you don't fight tonight, you're gonna be stripped of the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Galloway was entering the arena and asked who took him out last week, but he knows who took him out. The Bram came out for this open mic challenge, which I still think it didn't make sense, but Mr. Anderson versus Bram in an open mic challenge and Turning Point tonight, and pretty much this was actually a really good match. I still think it didn't make sense since they took the mic down, even though I thought somebody was going to win when they took the mic down. I thought it was like a ladder match, but it pretty much turned, you have to pretty much still pin your opponent. You just use the mic as a weapon, even though ladders and chairs were involved. Bram got the mic and pretty much says, you're pathetic and everything, but Anderson dodged it, took out Bram with the mic check on those chairs, and pretty much said, let me tell you, I am Mr. Anderson thing. Yeah! Hit him in the head with the mic and pretty much pinned him, winning the match. So it was actually a really good match between those two. Bobby Roode talked to Jeff Jarrett, so whatever, he disrespected him last week, but Jarrett said he would get to him, but Roode kept pulling him back. He said, demanding to know what happened while I'm scheduled to wrestle tonight, but Jarrett just kept walking off away from him, going to Dixie's office. The Revolution came out. Storm, Abyss, and Storm, Abyss, and Manic, as they thought about Koya or Mahibet Sharia, and he says, I took you out of that crap hole country, you did everything to be in this business, you rolled with me, everything, so you could feed your family and stuff, but Sharia, and pretty much says, dying isn't much of living, but Sharia says, he did, join the revolution, but I like the people, and I like to dance. He said he loves to dance, and for some reasons he used to hit my music, and everybody in the crowd just starts doing this dance to his music, and even Manic gets involved, but Shearer took the mic again after Storm said stop it, and pretty much just, I like to fight also. He pretty much fought the revolution. Abyss and all of them destroyed him, even though Manic looked like he didn't even want to really attack him or anything, but he hit the splash out on once everybody hit the finisher and super kick and all that. But the crowd went hot and nuts when Shair did that dance. I don't get why he did it, but the crowd was into it. PJ Black was talking about his match tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship against EC3 since he's the King of the Mountain champion. But for the title tonight, but Eric Young came up and says, I'm going to take you down. He says, you're a dead man. You don't deserve that title. That was my title, he says, Eric Young. Gail Kim went against the Dollhouse in a cage match, handicap match, Mighty Bell Jade. It was a really great match, I gotta say, a really great women's match. Went on for a minute, but Gail Kim got the win, eat defeat on Mighty Bell, winning the match. So that was a really good match she had there. She pretty much went searching for Terrence Harrell in the back then. Jeff Jarrett and Dixie were talking about EC3's decision, what he was going to do. EC3 kept laughing, but he wanted to know by the end of the night if he would wrestle PJ Black for the title tonight. Gail Kim still looking for Terrence Terrell, as Matt Hardy pretty much went to EC3 talking about, I'm coming for that title. You're the champion right now. As long as you hold that title, I'm coming for you. But Tyler says, you mess with him, you mess with me, so they're going to have a match tonight. Eli Drake was talking about, I don't know what he was wearing, some type of weird vest, but talking about a promo who took out Gallagher last week, but he says, I'm going to finish it tonight. Which they had a really good match, no DQ, pretty much ending with it. Both men going through the table with suplex, a lot of weapons involved. It was a bit of a hardcore match type of style, but good brawl by both men. Really good match. I still want to see this feud go on, because I gotta say, Eli Drake, didn't expect him to be so great, so he's getting better, I'll give him that, especially in this feud with Galloway. Velvet Sky pretty much was warning Terrence Terrell of Gail Kim coming for him and told an eye for an eye as a hand for a hand, as they pretty much handcuffed Gail Kim's, handcuffed Terrence Terrell since Gail Kim found her to, I guess, some wall or something, and when they were going to hit a chair with it, pretty much Velvet Sky took the camera and says, payback is a bitch. So yeah, so take it back to the bleachers, and I guess they're going to beat the crap out of her with her hand, with a chair, but some people, I guess, saying that Terrence Terrell had some trauma head issues, so this may have been a way to get her off TV by beating her hand with a chair. Eric Young came out and cut a promo how he took out Kurt Angle, and then no one can stop him, and he's the greatest wrestler in the world. But Melendez came out, told him he'll do anything for a rematch, but Eric Young says, I have nothing to prove to you, but he says, your leg, you have to put your leg on the line. Pretty much he was going to put his prosthetic leg on his mantle, and he tried to hit him with a power driver, but Sergeant Melendez dodged it, which I don't understand where this is going. It's probably a prosthetic leg on a pole, so we're going to wrestle for a man's leg, huh? I hope this isn't on a pole match, because how is he going to wrestle with one leg? Well, then again, we've seen it before, but he has a prosthetic leg to wrestle with Sergeant Melendez. EC3 pretty much are still pissed in the back at Dixie and them. Matt Hardy went against Tyrus and beat Tyrus in like 2 minutes. I gotta say, Tyrus is losing a lot of credibility to be EC3's bodyguard and lose that quick. But after the match happened, EC3 attacked Hardy from behind and told him, like, I would beat anybody right now. All Global Force wrestlers, come on, let's do this right now, week after week, he says. EC3 went against PJ Black for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Pretty much a good match. I don't think people thought he was winning, but PJ Black in those 450s, so it was crazy, but EC3 pretty much dodged it, hit the 1%er, won the match, still retains the World Heavyweight Championship. How will this go in the Bound for Glory? I don't know how this will go in the Bound for Glory, but we'll have to see how long this will keep up with this TNA versus Global Force Wrestling thing, if the Bound for Glory series will be back this year. This probably may be the last time you'll see it in this location I'm doing this review from, since it's going to be being moved to a new location. But make sure you check out more reviews. TNA Impact Wrestling Review Turning Point 2015. I'll say that, even though it's got No Surrender. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace. SummerSlam is this weekend. It's going to be a long weekend. So, out of here.